What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Happy New Year, y'all. I took a peek at like a wiki that broke down the story mode of Beacon Pines, and thankfully it used the thumbnails of when you change the words, when you change the charms to indicate the summary of each chapter. So I just looking at the pictures, I scrolled all the way down until I found a picture I didn't recognize. And I was like, okay. And there were only like a few blurbs of text right after that. So I think we're really close. I genuinely think this might be the final branch with a few twigs sticking out of it. Batman's looking me in the eyes. Boot up the game. All right. I can see what's happening here. To quote the great Maui. I watched Moana yesterday. It was good. Wait, y'all didn't say hi to Howl. Hold on. I'm distracted again. Y'all didn't say hi to Howl. Look, he is. There he is, a little nappy boy. I got him a cat tower. Sorry, my parents got him a cat tower as a Christmas present. He was sleeping on it just before stream started, and then he said, no, I need to be perfectly framed. And he went to bed. So he's finally got the cone off, and he's living his best life. He's truly living his best life. Dove, you saw me as Scorpius on December 30th? Thank you so much. That was a really fun show. I think Kyle Orzik was on for Albus that night, and we had a lot of fun playing together. Oh, Dove, that's so cool. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much. That's very, very sweet of you. Moana is amazing, Jamie. Okay, 49 seconds. We'll let this song finish playing out, and then I'll start up the game. Cat time over game time. Sorry, truly. Half this chat will be there this month. Yeah, there's a bunch of folks coming in January, eh? Ghosty seen it next weekend. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Please tell me you're not taking an impromptu vacation. Not on a weekend. I will be gone a Tuesday and a Wednesday this month. Just because I got to see my grandparents. But as far as I know, the timeline y'all are saying is I will be on. ADH Daddy, you saw me as Yan from Very Close to the Sage. I saw a certain video that I'm not gonna mention because technically I shouldn't have seen a video, but I hope you enjoyed the show, and I didn't see anything. But I may have saved it on my phone. Anyways, let's play the game. Hello, Popo? No. Never mind, that was an ambulance. That's a yes. We do need an ambulance. Okay, here we go. Oh, right. We're here. He's a big boy. I forgot I fell asleep. Matcha, what's going on, Manini? Nice to see you. I forgot I started falling asleep. Do I know what Yartwheel means? I do know what you guys mean when you say that. But please heard about the video. But I will say I see it more as a front flip when I do it. Cause it's yeah. This is where I left off last night at the end of a speed run. Okay, so are you playing along right now, Jamie? Batman's sobbing with laughter. Batman seeing Harry Potter London because you won the lottery and front row center seat. Oh, Batman, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you love it. James, Alyssa, Cricket, Jamie. That's so exciting. I learned recently that someone in chat went to the same high school as me. I don't think they're here right now. But that was a cool experience to be like, oh, hey, we went to the same high school and elementary school. Hey, Kara, what's going on? Welcome. Yip flip. I support the yip flip. All right, here we go. Okay, so catch up on where we are. If I'm remembering correctly, I started falling asleep near the end of last stream. We went what I thought was the true ending, but it ended with Grandpa Hyena or Grandpa Dog being like, haha, I secretly made myself a kid. I'm back as an adult. I'm taking over the world. And that was not the ending we wanted. So we went back to some point of talking to creepy convenience store man. And instead of getting stuffed down a telephone box, we got away. We're still looking for our bestie. And here he is, but he's now been aged up. Also, cool cat friend now has blue hair. Because this is the timeline where, in trying to find her bestie, we got in a fight with some bullies, and some of that chemical stuff got kicked onto her head. And that's what you missed on Glee. So, let's jump into this. All this time without a Bryce stream made me forget how confusing this game is. Right? Right, Grinning Ghost? Bruh. Gleet. I just realized it's been since like the first week of December since we played this game. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Let's jump back into this. Oh, wait, he's got a deep voice now. So, he was here, but we're going to make him here. Great. Can we get back to the story now? That was funny, because that's genuinely what's happening right now. This next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mum, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Happy 2023, everybody. Macho's got a bit of a sour... Do you mean like a sore throat? Mr. Khan, are you there? Mr. Khan. Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I had... Wait, I don't know. I don't know whose voice this is. That's not who the voice is. Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Alright, it's okay. I figured you meant sore, but I was like, sour is a fun way to describe a sore throat. Your throat is sour, therefore it hurts.
Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on new lead researcher of deep engineering?
Nellie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She's offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it.
Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor. Her work must be complete before the festival.
I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished.
Good. You know how I feel about loose ends.
Yes, sir.
Once she's finished the work, we need to make determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company.
Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold.
We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks.
Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. When she's finished the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all.
Perfect.
So, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay, just for a bit.
Oh?
It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline. And rushing into things has caused some issues in the past.
Oh, I see.
Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me.
Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions.
Of course, sir.
Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I feel like we did. I feel like we heard that convo and then I called it a night and said I need to go to sleep. So I think that's where we are. And now we're starting new content. It's on the sour side of a sore throat. Ouch. The weasel guy sounds like someone on Splash Mountain, like one of the animatronics. I don't think I've ever done Splash Mountain. I'm not the biggest fan of roller coasters, so when I've gone to Disney, I've avoided that one. Whoa. Yeah.
Just so we're clear, when they say loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone? Capital murder?
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know.
Now, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest.
He sounded scared of this founder guy.
So we have an even topper banana on the field.
What the hell is my mum caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected.
Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was...
The person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense.
Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended.
I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens.
That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work?
The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help. Splash Mountain isn't a coaster, but I totally understand why you skipped it. I skipped it the first few times because I didn't want to get wet, but it's super fun. See, it's the drop for me. It's the drop for me that freaks me out. Your mom. Maybe this'll help.
You have blueprints?
Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mum's PH orientation day, but it shows the layout.
Sure looks like blueprints to me.
Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting.
This is officially a heist. We're heisting, y'all.
Chapter 6.
You hear that, Howl? We're heisting. He's not impressed. The drop is not that bad. That's also why I skipped it. I hate big drops, but I went on the ride twice 3 days ago. Oh, that's fun. See, it's funny. I can do almost any water slide, and I can do all of those like simulation rides. For real rides, they freak me out too much. I love Rollo. He's the best.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility.
It's so cool that Bryce is allowed on Howl's stream. That's good.
Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly.
Yo,
be
speaking of
scattered
heist stories, can we all talk about how the first Ant-Man movie is a heist movie, and the third Ant-Man movie is a sci-fi movie? Like the most ultimate time travel reality warping sci-fi movie? If you were to watch the Ant-Man movies in order, without any other MCU connection, that would be the most tonally confusing trilogy experience of all time. That would be so confusing to watch. It's so nice of Hal to give small creators like Bryce publicity. Hey, support your small creators. It's how you keep them on the platforms. Ant-Man's fun. They're fun movies. They're not my favorite MCU movies, but they're definitely up there of like some of the top tier ones, in my opinion.
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
Let's go. We're heisting,
The
y'all.
final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread.
Let's go.
Even enlist some unsavory characters around town. with
Oh, this is how you know
tasks
this is
only
the
they
final
were suited
chapter,
for.
because we're having a callback. We're having a callback to all the previous characters we've met up to this point. Did you watch Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? I did. I thought it was really fun. I think it's one of the better MCU movies because it's one of the most interesting MCU movies. I don't think it has the best script of an MCU movie. I think there are some things that are a little dense, but I think that is an issue with a lot of the more recent MCU content in general. I think my favorite moments of watching any of the new MCU stuff, like Multiverse of Madness, Wakanda Forever, even some of the TV shows, my favorite moments are when the directors and the actors get to just have fun and focus on their movie. My least favorite moments are when it's clear the MCU and larger producers have tagged on necessary larger universe content to connect it to other things. For example, in Wakanda Forever, I really liked Wakanda Forever. I thought it was a great movie. I thought Ryan Coogler did a phenomenal job. I think Ryan Coogler's the director. But I think Riri Williams, though I'm really excited for her character and I'm really excited for Ironheart, that whole America subplot felt really unnecessary and just felt like it was tacked on to lead up to Thunderbolts and to lead up to Ironheart. Yeah. That's just me. That's my unsolicited MCU opinion. I have seen Moon Knight. I liked it. This is why the game took 20 hours. Yeah, because we paused to talk about things.
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to
All right, well,
begin in
all-nighter
1 day,
heist scene.
and they each had their assignments.
Sounds like Batman going to science class. Stays up all night and then decides to do big brain complicated things at school. To be honest, I don't think there's anything the MCU has put out that I've disliked this year, like of this phase. I've liked everything for different reasons. I've liked some things more, and I've disliked things about some of the stuff that's come out. The only MCU thing that came out this last year or two I haven't seen is Werewolf by Night. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's on my to watch list. I just haven't watched it yet. I did see Loki. I've seen everything MCU I've seen except for Werewolf by Night. Ooh, that's some jazzy piano. All right, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust.
Me? Cordial is my middle name.
Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your
He looked
new
vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance?
Ah, she'll be happy I'm alive. She won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Alona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. It's Morbin time. Oh, wait, I haven't seen Morbius, but I don't think that counts as MCU. I really hope y'all are being sarcastic. It did not look good whatsoever. It's why I'm not rushing. I'm really upset with what Sony is doing with the live-action Spider-Man universe. Animation? Chef kiss. Live-action? I'm upset. Okay, that leaves you with Jeff and Iggy. How are you going to persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed.
All right, here we go. Enlist the help of Jeff. Enlist the help of Iggy and Tish. All right, what are y'all feeling? Jeff or Iggy and Tish first? Oh, Into the Spider-Verse, the new trailer looks so good. And the first Into the Spider-Verse movie is hands down one of the best superhero movies of all time. Bryce, do you think British people deserve rights? James, I know I'm not Bryce, but no. Oh, I love this lady. Hold on.
Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow, I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through?
I am quite confident this is the final branch. I'm very, very confident. Is this Jeff? Who's Jeff? Do y'all remember who Jeff is? Answer the question, but he's avoiding the question. I think they deserve lefts. They need a lot more left. That's on that. Are you Jeff? I can't talk to you. You're not Jeff. I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once last night. Oh my goodness, I'm so sad. I did not get to see that in theaters. My name is Jeff. I really wanted to see that in theaters, and it's one of the reasons why I haven't seen it yet, because I kept putting it off, but it's left theater, so now I just need to watch it. I really, really want to see it. I love this game, but I want to see Omori. So let's get this done. Stop distracting me, chat. Jeez. Hello? Is that another?
This message won't go away until I share, but Wu Ye 3-month sub-iversary.
What number was that? D17? Is that a Stitch onesie for 30 minutes? I gotta change my screen size so I can see that better. Stitch onesie. All right, one sec. Let me grab a Stitch onesie. Hold on. Right after I said, stop distracting me, chat. Stitch onesie. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Play the game also makes Bryce stop playing. This is more difficult than I want it to be. Oh, I put the wrong leg. I'm gonna sit down to do this. I put my foot in the wrong leg hole. See you when you get back, Jamie. Enjoy your food. James, you have COVID? You okay? Okay. My mom gave me COVID and somehow I didn't get it for 3 years until now. Bruh. Okay. All right, this is a... Blanche, you ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? Set a timer for 30 minutes, please. Batman, thank you so much for resubscribing. Welcome back to the Dice Club for 3 months. Very, very exciting. That 3-month badge looks very nice next to your name. The clipboards, they say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. Does social media exist to connect us? Or do we need to stay connected for social media to exist? Dun dun dun. Y'all, do you remember who Jeff is? I don't remember who Jeff is. Is Jeff the library kid? Is Jeff the penguin with hands, with thumbs? Here's Jeff. Found Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
What can I do for you?
Well, I know how much you hate the perennial harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, sorry. I mean...
I didn't say it was the wrong word.
Gotcha. So we're going to break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were all right.
Great, so you'll
The
help?
joy in Jeff's face changed instantly.
Not a chance.
But...
Give me one good reason. I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Ooh! Make a poll, people. Make a poll. word do we say? Junk, hide, shit, or fight? You got 1 minute. Oh, wait, we can't say the word shit. Hold on. We're gonna say poopy. There we go. Ah, what happened? Where'd it go? Oh, I made it disappear. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Junk, hide, poopy, fight. For clarity's sake, poopy is shit. Twitch just won't let us say the word shit. All right, cast your vote. You got 1 minute, people. How you been, Mark? Nice to see you. I'm convinced we're on our final branch. The ADH Daddy, that's what I look like IRL. I believe that. I think we're going with poopy. There's a lot of poopy votes. Poopy better win, poopy no. We have a unanimous poop. I think it's a unanimous poop. I'm just gonna choose shit. We're gonna choose that one right now. Okay, here we go. Mark got the bivalent COVID shot this morning and had a nap. I've been better. Oh, feeling it hard? Kara, we know what we're about. Who voted fight? Someone who's got a lot of beef. Someone who's got a lot of beef. All right.
Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily.
All right.
He shouted out again.
All right, we gotta say new word this time. Shit was the wrong play, people, and we are not poopy. Fight, junk, or hide. Cast your vote. Shit again. Guys, just keep. I took shit away. I took the poop poll away. Y'all keep saying you want to get this game done, but then you pull shit. Shit right's taken away. Yeah, Mark, I think James in chat is also feeling it. James currently has COVID. And I think Marini is not feeling the best. He's got a sour, sore throat. Shark is the developer. True. Okay. Just a couple more seconds, but it looks like we're going with junk. All right, we're going with junk. Junk!
Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than the king has copper. Ain't interested.
Can y'all get good? I'm literally giving you the ability to end this game, and all of you can't get good. Part of me really hopes it's fight, so that everyone who had beef with the fight voter 17.
Maybe we would be better if we had shit as an option.
Is D17 more Stitch? Did Ghosty just get more Stitch? World's slowest speedrunner, truly. Y'all, cast your vote. Cast your vote. We're currently 50-50. Fight and hide. How much time is on the timer? 24 minutes? Jesus. Set a timer for 55 minutes, please. Oh my god, that's an hour. All right, it's looking like it's going for fight. One hour of Stitch. All right, here we go. We're going with fight. Fight!
I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Ty's gonna hang up the gloves.
Oh my god, it's hide. Y'all, it's hide. It's hide. Of course it would be the very last option. Batman's asking a favor. What's up? Shit. It's shit, trust. Shit.
Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
All right, going with hide. Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say?
Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Oh, he's shit disturbing. He's poking the bear. Could we watch the trailer before starting the game? Yeah, sure, I'm down for that. Yeah, try shit again. Kara's right. Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him saying I hid from none.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed?
Some sort of disguise.
I've got just the thing.
And while you're at it, that crate should come in handy.
This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it.
Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
We got Jeff. Okay, now where can I find Tish and other kid? Not in the drugstore. Oh, there they are. Easy.
Oh, hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again?
Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow.
Weekenders is one of the
suspiciously.
best shows to ever be on Disney Channel. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
We're listening.
Yo!
Hi.
Hi, Suze. Thank you so much for that resub. 3 months? Oh, I think Jordy needs a bat. I think Jordy needs a gift sub again. Hold on. I gotta give Jordy a sub. I gotta gift Jordy. Is that Vine Booms? Did y'all get Vine Booms? Ah, okay, Vine Booms. Give me a second. Let me gift Jordy a sub and they'll turn on the Vine Booms. This hurts. Y'all, you hurt me. It looks like he has a sub, but his emotes aren't working. Oh, his emotes aren't working because he doesn't have the winter emotes. Oh, okay, yeah. How do I fix that? That's a big boy.
It took me a sec to find this link, but I saw Howl, so I had to give him $1. Hi, Howl.
James, thank you for that Hi Howl dollar. Appreciate you. That's a big boy. That's my voice, fun fact. Vine Boom. Okay, it's on. You get 20 minutes of this. Set a timer for 20 minutes, please. And then we get 30 more minutes of Stitch after that. Is there a way to... I don't know how to fix that. And I don't think I'm gonna fix that right now. So I'm gonna fix Jordy after stream. Weekenders is still missing from Disney Plus? What? Why? Suze, thank you so much for that resub. Welcome back to the Dice Club. 3 months! 3 months! Hope you're having a great new year on day 2. Also, Aspen, I never said hello when you showed up in chat. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream, Aspen. How you been? Okay. Yeah, the video's playing. So this is gonna hurt any second now. Okay. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of... Hey. Just for y'all, we're gonna go with shit. Shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You know what it is. You're not wrong! Go back, go back. I don't want to do that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda strange, hard. Why does this sound like a reference to something? Is this a reference to something? Oh, Dear Evan Hansen. Really? Sorry. Hard made me think Dear Evan Hansen. Let's do strange. Strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. It's the moment where it's the it's the moment in the song where they're writing the letters. Life without, I've got to tell you, life without you has been bad, has been rough, has been hard, kinky. It's that. It was the phrasing of, I need to tell you that life has been kind of, the phrasing of it made me think of that lyric. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. Have y'all never heard me sing before? Oh, that's funny. What do you say we hide, pull, break? Oh, I don't know what to do here. What are we doing here? Hide, pull, or break? Let's break. Break our hostilities, at least for now.
We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things.
What if I told you there was What if I told you was a way to have a truce and break stuff?
Go on.
I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
All right, we did it. We got Iggy, Tish, and Jeff.
Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet.
Chapter 7.
They just wanted friendship. They were bullies because they wanted someone to be nice to them.
Into the hive.
No, because in the other timeline, Iggy said all they wanted was to see the treehouse. We love a happy ending. Welcome back, Jamie.
A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes
Aspen?
time.
That's
Something
valid.
they had precious little of.
But Tish is Yam.
So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end. And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
There's a fruit fly in my room, and I really want it to go away.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest.
Let's go.
The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Don't tell the wardrobe department that.
Rollo took a few
Oh my
vigorous
God, he only
breaths
has a
and
mustache.
shook out his arms.
Y'all, Rolo has a mustache.
Just stay calm. Just stay calm, Rolo. You can do this.
All right, I know exactly what voice I'm giving Rolo here.
Yoo-hoo, got your delivery here.
A delivery?
I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that I keep be secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be.
I suppose we can leave this one off the record.
Our harvest waits and such. Bye-bye.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
This is so dumb, help. A harvest. Oh, wait.
Yoo-hoo, a package for the founder here.
I didn't hear anything about.
Oh yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing.
I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
Oh yeah, this goes directly to the founder. Oh yeah. I don't have time to fill you in.
I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the farms. Look, if you want to explain, I don't even know where this voice is going. If you want to explain to the founder why I'm late.
Where is his voice?
It's your funeral.
I think the fact that I can't find the voice emphasizes how bad Rolo is at doing this. So I think I'm okay with not having a voice.
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
I'm
Rollo panicked.
a harvest ways.
Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir.
A harvest ways.
Ready to light this candle, Tish?
Yup.
Suck on this perennial ham fist. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door.
I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
He stopped moving every time. Oh, I didn't even notice that ghost.
I should check on that noise.
Oh, come on! Just buzz me in already!
Okay, okay. Phew, that was close.
Oh my goodness, they were inside the box.
A harvest awaits.
Hey, I figure when in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rolo. All right, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north.
I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle.
I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Locate the founder's office. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. That's because this is an environmentally conscious workplace that encourages their employees to bring their own water bottles. Uh-oh, we got a maze. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? Is this some sort of mind game? It's gameplay, Luca. It's gameplay. Why are all the main characters who are kids like the most like it's never the other characters? Because adults are too busy worrying about everyday life to notice the small things. It's why we should never let go of our inner childs. Oh! Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Oh!
Luca, what are you doing here?
It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and...
Were they the hazmat suits?
Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran.
Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo Becken, headed to deep engineering.
Thank heavens you found me.
We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet.
But they'll catch us again.
I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder?
Founder? Why are you looking for him?
I'm not. I just need to get into that office.
Now that you mention, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is.
So it is.
It's pretty lucky that I ran into you or else I might have missed it.
Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like
Luca
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Oh? Is that Mom? Oh my god.
I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon. I seem to have made all the British people the evil organization. How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. Excuse me? As expected, there's a control panel.
Oh, great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601.
Hold on. Can someone please remind me what Jean Valjean's number is? It is, okay, James, thanks. Okay. I'm glad everyone in chat is realizing this at the same time. Groovy. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Good.
Need you to get us through.
What if someone catches us? We should get out of here.
I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Alyssa has Les Mis sheet music tattooed on your ribs. Is it a particular song?
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Rows of green numbers glowed on a
Best
black
guess was right.
How did you just guess that?
Oh, it's this absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder has such a basic password.
Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple.
It's Do You Hear the People Sing? Oh, that's a good tattoo. I'm currently trying to figure out what Disco Elysium tattoo to get. Pray for me. Damn. I don't know enough about that game to comment, but I hope it's a cool one. James is getting a tattoo next week? Nice. What kind of tattoo? These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it.
Bingo bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress.
What is that slippery lout even doing down here?
We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out.
I see.
Okay, Luca, we're close. The next door is marked as 13806.
Does anyone else recognize that as a reference? Is that a reference? 13806? I'm getting an Our Flag Means Death tattoo in place that won't need to be covered for theater. Oh, cool. James already has many visible ones. And ADH Daddy is getting all the tattoos. Jamie's getting 3 more. I have 0 tattoos. 2319 for Monsters Inc. would be great. 1386. Does anyone know if that's a reference to something? 1386?
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen.
James says it's not. Oh, that's a shame.
In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock.
Hello, unidentified individual.
Aw, crap, we've got company.
Sue says nothing found on Google.
Luca, must go faster.
One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
Quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is. 1386. Go, go, go. Ouch. Could be it could be a team's inside joke.
Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca.
Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Oh, the clipboards are coming.
Aw, man. No water cups.
Rolo! Okay, what is this Chekhov's gun that they're setting up with this water cooler? This is the second time it's been a thing. Hold on, I'm turning off the vine booms. It's been long enough.
No more vine booms.
Set a timer for 30 minutes, please. Okay, 30 more minutes of the Stitch onesie. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Go, go, Joseph, you'll make us someday. I was in like a production of that when I was a kid. It's like a youth abridged version of the show. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached. with a
Mr.
sneer
Kerr.
and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office.
Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Oh, let me get her southern. No. Make a break for it. I'm so glad I thought so hard about what voice to give them. And they just said two things and ran. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them.
Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase.
I'm having trouble following what just happened.
Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them?
How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now.
Mum!
Oh, what voice did I give her? Oh, I don't... Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? No, 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 no. I don't like that voice.
Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair?
I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist Lab kit.
You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways.
Ren, what's going on here? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Happy New Year. No, I think I made her other mom British. And I made this mom a different accent. As if it was like... As if she has a dad, but then mom's like, I'm gay, we're getting a divorce, I'm gonna go find me a hot wife. That was my thought process with the voices. We need to get you out of here.
Who is your adult friend?
Who's your adult friend?
Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt?
Was it Southern? Ren, day was long for her, but hey, your new job. How's your new job going? Congratulations again.
I had more of a growth spew.
No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned
No,
over
that's
to
not
examine
possible.
his teeth.
Substantial banding on the... I keep dropping to British.
Southern hospitality. Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with tempest ligamine exposure.
Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink?
It went well?
Nice.
So you drank it. Oh no. Oh. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mum, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they call the Source. They named it Tempest Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer.
Cryogenic stasis.
They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest Liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications.
The foul harvest.
Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest Liquamine is rebellious.
Rebellious?
You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes.
I can relate to that.
My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest local minds reliably manipulating an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
Oh, well, you know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes.
This is fictional science. I got nothing for you. My dogs like this stream. They're both cuddled up next to the screen. Your dogs know good content when they see it.
Oddities.
They contained an obvious error. They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and
now I get to replace my entire wardrobe.
I really am truly sorry.
Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyways.
It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I hadn't considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mum, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio.
It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now.
Wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we got to hightail it.
Luca, we got Dr. Modewell heading your way now.
Roger that, be careful.
I'll just smile and nod and pretend to know what's happening.
All right, everything's on track.
And what is your plan for escape?
We'll go over everything when we get there. When they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow. Even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. That's from the pond, the whiskey. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked.
Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected.
We love a payday.
It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party?
Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently.
Little do you know, Luca. Little do you know.
I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon.
You needn't worry about me.
Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I
With
promise.
a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it!
Locked.
That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards.
We barely got away. Did they follow you? Rolo.
Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza?
You're unemployed after today? Did you quit your job, Jamie?
Hello! We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Definitely not pizza. Shark fired Jamie. Nice.
What now?
Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business.
We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions.
Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up.
Oops. I think this little caper has gone on for long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child, the adults are speaking. Dr. Modeville, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial Harvest, Valentine, Fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ha! Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquaman, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Modeville. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial,
Kerr
please.
presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of
Before he
the...
could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Drink it, drink it.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable.
Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand.
Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue-y thing about
Rollo
it.
casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him!
Luca, over here. Move another inch and I smash
She
it.
held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
They just can't give you hours, so I'm still with the board, but I'm collecting unemployment for at least the next 2 months. Oh, that's a bummer, but at least you'll still have some form of income.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned
Excuse me.
sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl.
Beck, don't do it!
We can't trust that jerk.
I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
I was really hoping Luca or Beck would drink it.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make.
Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile.
Yes, sir. I hope Kerr dies, but I love him.
And to think, all of this thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn.
I don't understand. How is this all because of me?
I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great, but that fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me his true potential. As fate would have it, Luca. Your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities of my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three, keep post outside the door. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that.
I'm not sure she had any other choice.
So what now? What's the plan?
I don't have one.
Of course you do. You always have a plan.
Rolo.
You just need some time.
Rolo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind.
Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds, all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now.
Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note, hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with a hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you.
Why? What did it say?
It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She'd been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest Liquimine.
The color dropped from
And
Luca's
now
face.
Luca finds out in this timeline that Granny is his mom.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of a scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's been alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Oh, big boom.
Chapter 8.
Y'all, there's 9 chapters in this branch.
Comeuppance.
There's 9 chapters in this
Ears
branch.
still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground.
It's Gran!
Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life,
Was gone.
traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at
Is she
vengeance
about
for things
to
lost
beat
was
up
truly
these
gone, She
clipboards?
would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Gran, what are you doing here?
Luca? Luca, what are you doing here?
We're here to save Nellie.
We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they?
Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest. Just
Okay,
as
we're
Solomon
here
finished up
again.
his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across.
Okay, so how
Solomon's
does this
lips.
ending differ from the last one? No!
Well, I guess that's it. We lost.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. What did Beck do?
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
What did Beck
Remember
do?
when I had the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk, change, or malice. I know what the answer is. This is a story about change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change?
Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it into the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now, we observe.
You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
He's a baby!
Holy crap, he's a baby!
Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right?
What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we...
We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father or young Sharper.
That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down.
Look at that
with
cute
an
little
equal
grouchy
parts
face.
kindness and terror in her eyes.
Sorry, I thought I heard Howl meowing. They must kill the baby? No, Suze.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
We did it! We actually did it!
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
Okay, hold on. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute.
Folks shared what
Can
they
we go
had
back and find out what the other ones do?
wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn.
Excuse me. Actually, James, that was escaping the lake.
After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again,
I think it's over. I think we
light
did it.
slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
We're not allowed to go back. We're locked. Oh, I can go back now. Okay. I want to find out what Malice and Junk do, because we know change is the answer. So I'm gonna jump back before we get the actual like final true ending. I want to see what Malice and Junk do. We'll rush this a bit. We'll speed run this a bit with a little Junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
You think they do the same thing, probably? Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realized he drank his own cigar ash.
How did ashes get into the vial?
It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways.
Pa always said bad habits are like 50-yard field goals.
Huh?
Hard to kick. You can all call me Shop of Valentine.
His body and face began to
Okay. What happens when he drinks cigar? Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead. Oh my god! They murdered him!
Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd
They
began to
Thanos'd him.
disperse,
They
still
snapped him out of
mourning the moment just
existence.
observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines, a new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Okay. Let's find out what Malice does.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice, the whiskey from his office? Whoop. That's the end of the Stitch onesie. Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. I figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog.
You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
Yeah. Let him mist. What happens to him? Jamie!
Now that's what I call an 80 proof whiskey.
How long is that for? 10 minutes? Set a timer for 10 minutes, please. He exploded. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage.
Stitch ends when I say it ends. That's what should have happened in Infinity War. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm streaming. It's stream time. I bought Howl some new litter today, and I'm worried he doesn't like it. I haven't really seen him enter the litter box today at all, which means he's gonna shit somewhere in my apartment, and I'll have to find it if he doesn't use the litter box.
The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage.
That's what should have happened in Infinity War. I don't feel so good.
He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching
The joys
silhouette
of being a
Kerr
pet
disappear
parent,
over
truly.
The horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving.
Okay, so Malice
laughter.
turns Luca into a psychopath.
Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The
The
end.
theme of tonight's stream is shit, huh? I hope not. I hope we're having a good time.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
All right, let's do change. The true ending, and we'll just speed through this. Oh,
Epilogue.
there we go. I don't know what I clicked on, but it could be worse. My cat used to have literal shit storms. Like he would run around the house while pooping was not fun. You've heard of zoomies. Get ready for zoomies.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting.
Poomies.
The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
Wait, are they not going to touch upon the fact that they're living in the fake town?
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts.
I forgot they're in middle school. My God, yeah, they're like 12.
When spring arrived,
At most.
farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past
Bro,
the
why do games and
neglected
movies
welcome
love
sign,
putting kids through
and came
trauma?
to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Because the moments when we grow the most are the moments when we experience life's greatest challenges. And it's much easier to see emotional growth through literal physical growth. Oh yeah, y'all didn't know Jordy did that? Y'all didn't know Jordy went bruh?
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
It won't let you bruh again? Because you spam in chat, bruh. Bryce, can you not give me an existential crisis? I'll do my best. Don't spam chat. Those are one of the rules when you join chat. Rolo, are you up yet?
Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control.
Do you think they aged Rolo back down?
You gonna swing by?
Be there in a minute. Check in with Rolo at the treehouse.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Wait, so did Mom get aged back down too? Oh no, she's still old. Mom, I'm ready to go now.
You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. By now, I enjoy it.
To mission control we go. Wait, hold on. Can I go to Dad's grave? It's gone. Is it gone? There was a gravestone here earlier, right? Is it gone? I think it's gone. He sneezed! He sneezed! Did you see that? That was so cute! I hear you and Rolo big plans for your little tree. I hear you and Rolo big plans for your little tree house. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rolo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand, but at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Alona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture upstate. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's growing up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. They didn't age him back down. This fruit fly is annoying me. I don't mean just grown literally. This morning he was up and finishing his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Excuse me. Man, they're planting trees everywhere. What's with all these trees? Oh, he's so happy! Hey, Gus, how's the tree planting going?
Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy.
Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
When
next?
Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices.
You can count on us.
Well, it looks like you really found your calling.
Well, I've never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here, yeah, this is something I can be proud of.
Oh, look at this happy ending. Everyone's getting a happy ending. How's the napping this morning?
The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day.
Nice. I see you decided on a name.
Yeah, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official.
I like it.
It was actually Nelly's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things.
Amen to that.
I'd better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. I want to see what happened to everyone. Did Kerr die? I wonder what happened to him.
Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, an honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish.
I don't think I've ever caught actual fish here.
Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen.
What'd you do with the fish?
Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow.
And that is the timer.
Oh, look at this! A little higher!
Yup.
Little lower!
Yup.
Little higher!
Yup.
I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are.
We're done, Ghosty. Ghosty, I think so. I think we'll take a bit of a break before we start up Amori. So we can like go to the washroom and grab a drink and stuff, but I'd be down to start Amori.
Would you tell him it's not the angle?
Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign.
Fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yup.
They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine.
If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit.
You're right. Lead the way.
I'm surprised they're not de-aging people. They're not putting people back in their original bodies. That's genuinely surprising to me. Obviously, Nelly, the mom, knows how to like use the science and use the time millennium minum blah, 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 goop to make it happen.
Young Van Horn.
How's little Solomon or Sharper doing?
Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days.
Has he, you know?
Attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination?
Yeah.
Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, this child is unmolded clay.
Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around.
That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful.
Well, I think you're doing a great job, and the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable.
He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you?
Really good, actually.
That's wonderful. Did I miss anything?
I think you're pretty much up to speed. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he's has plenty of time to work on his craft. He's in prison. Kerr went to prison. I don't know who this is.
Hey, Luca, do you want a biscotti on the house?
I don't really have time.
Zareel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso.
Ah, Lumi, if I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something.
As if I know.
It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares.
I don't know what the voice was. I don't know who this person is. I don't think I recognize her at all. So I had nothing, so I just pulled it out. She's a mobster.
It's a me, Mario. Wow, back for seconds?
If it's not too much trouble. It was not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand.
Wait, hold on. No, it's this voice.
It was not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone.
Ah, but it's pretty tasty while it lasts.
I'm inclined to agree.
Luca, can I interest you in a delicious
He
apple?
playfully waggled an apple.
Uh-huh. No thanks, just saying hello.
Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam?
Already?
It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back, terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam.
Hey, Luca, can you help Roxy? Can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour?
Oh, sure thing.
My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He says it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses.
Builds character.
Yeah, it's building something alright.
I think we're done. I'm just making the rounds and saying bye to all the characters one last time.
Oh, I'm glad you swung by.
More follow-up questions for your story?
Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship.
Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter.
I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft, full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it.
Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter.
Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into.
Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over.
We both know that's not true.
What makes you say that?
Call it a reporter's intuition.
Potential sequel? This game is really good, and so it's good to know that they actually did reveal the secret of the town. This is Beacon Pines version 2.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed.
Oh, we're gonna
with
make
a
her
smile.
Southern, because waitress and pies. Is that your suitcase?
That
Is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility.
Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order?
Oh, that's the wrong voice.
Would you be so kind as to take my order?
2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations.
Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation
For the first time in years.
and I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times.
It's fine, huh? I'll wait.
Dove, I'm not gonna worry about that till after stream. What a silly guy. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
Bit much, if you ask me.
Why are there so many bunnies? Where did all these bunny children come from? Hello? Oh, I don't remember half the voices of these kids. Not the book being like the statue is dumb.
I can't believe it's over.
Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf.
The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue.
How was it?
Oh, great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth, but I just feel weird now.
Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new.
Any suggestions?
You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Well, 2 and 2 rabbits love each other. But where were the adult rabbits? Where were the rabbits in the game?
Huh, maybe I'll do that.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus?
Yep, and they're studying in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the country.
Yeah, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Look at those two nerding out. I don't remember this child's name.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder,
I don't remember what Piper sounds like.
laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics, was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic?
Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kind of got a reputation to uphold.
Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh. To experience it again for the first time. Can y'all think of something that was amazing to experience for the first time? When I think about that, I think of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That first time playing that game is an experience I'll always remember. And it's really nice watching people boot up that game and play it for the first time. That's a good one.
I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice.
At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Yo, this is literally about to be Batman as I play Amori. FNAF Security Breach, Legend of Zelda Original. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Me with Dream Daddy. Haunted Mansion Disney Ride, Professor Layton in the Unwound Future. Knives Out, Yeah, Batman, we got the same brain. Have y'all seen Glass Onion yet? I haven't seen it yet. I'm really excited. TMB? I don't know what that acronym is. Just off the top of my head, I don't recognize it. Promise to tell me about it as you go?
Sure thing.
Oh. Oh, I got you. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did,
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you.
I'll visit Walt my own time. You run along now.
Who are these children?
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on. No one is too big, no one is too small for Jeff's Wild Ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Original Star Wars trilogy, yep. Watch Benjamin Alter My Brain Chemistry, best movie ever. Wish I could play Mario Sonic the Olympic Games for the first time. Nice. I'd love to re-experience Disco Elysium for the first time, and Odd Taxi and Chainsaw Man.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next?
Me. Okay, so these kids are here just to ride the tubes.
Guess what? That's what I thought, Danny. It's just tedious.
And that's good?
It's great! I've spotted one of those in years. Oh, that's right. Pecan Pie's gonna become the bug capital of the county.
Now you see me too. Keep out. Can't go in there no more. I think we're gonna have to go see Beck. Lord of the Rings, I've only ever seen the first movie. I've not seen any of the other ones. There's Beck. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last books. You're officially moved in! It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy, and you're going to be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Sue saw the first Lord of the Rings 13 times in theaters, second 9 times, the last 5 times. I guess you're a big Lord of the Rings fan. James fell asleep watching Lord of the Rings camping in a tent with friends. Oh, that sounds like a nice memory. I've seen the Hobbit movies. I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings. It was a movie marathon at uni right in the middle of exam season, so I was stressed out. That's a terrible movie marathon. Is this a tree to plant at our dad's grave? My mum's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. We're replanting Dad's favorite tree at his grave because his old grave was destroyed. So we're I don't know if it's his favorite tree, but we're replanting a tree there so that it can grow at Dad's grave.
You got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this rides on the house. You want to go hang on to that tight. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree.
Over 75 times? Damn, Suze. Is this voice acting?
I think this is it.
Oh, the book's crying.
The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along.
Book.
I don't know exactly how to thank you.
Book, shut up and just let us finish the story.
It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words.
Then stop talking and let us finish the game.
Let's just watch the end together.
Okay, thanks, Book. Done. A good little tree.
The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Ah, shucks. I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good?
Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling?
Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello.
Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know.
You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair.
Excuse me? We're a trio now.
Yep. Thanks.
There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group.
Missing?
Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic.
Oh god. I won't be long.
We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud of you.
I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad?
Not a night goes by that I don't.
Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like, forget his voice?
No. Because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment.
Hey, Dad. Dr. Modewell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go, but that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oof. It's over. We did it.
That's a big boy.
Congrats on finishing Beacon Pines, Bryce.
Thanks, James. Thanks. James, I don't know if this is accurate because I don't remember specifically. I'd have to double check. But donations, when you make them, there's like a small fee that Streamlabs takes for hosting the donation site. And I'm pretty sure each time you donate $1, after the Streamlabs fee, it gives me 69 cents. I'm pretty sure. I might be off by a couple numbers, but it's definitely... Yeah. Yo, we did it! We beat the game! We beat Beacon Pines after how long? How many years? Yo, we started this game a year ago. In 2022. And here we are.
All these years later, finally beating it.
I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. Genuinely. I had a good time. It's really cool seeing where the game is now versus when I interviewed the developer, Matt. Like, I want to say that was almost 2 to 3 years ago. And we were talking about his process of making the game and where he was before he created this game. I think the game is I was very satisfied with this game experience. And y'all, you can play it yourself on Steam, on on the Switch. Wait, I think my name's. Did I miss my name? Oh, I think I missed my name. My name was in the credits. No, wait, I missed my name in the credits because I wasn't paying attention. Can I go back? Can I rewind the credits?
That's a big boy.
Congrats on finishing. WIZZO.
Thanks, Grinning Ghost. Y'all, my name is in the credits. If you go scroll back up to these like Kickstarter backers in the B section, my name is there. Bryce Fletch, my name is in here as one of the Kickstarter backers. I'll see if I think there's a photo of it. In the Beacon Pines server, someone posted a photo of the credits, and it just so happened to be a photo that had my name in it. See if I can find it. Yeah, okay, here I'll post this photo to the Discord server. Hello? Could you please... Okay, I'll post it later. I can't open it right now. You should really check the art channel? Okay, I'll do it now. Let me check the art channel. Is that me? Shark, did you draw me? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Thanks, Shark. That's Bruce Fleece. Bryce Fletcher, true. Wait, why's the book back? What happened? Hold on, why's the book back? Oh, so you can go back to any branch you want. No, I'm okay. We're good. We're good. Close the game. Close the gum. Batman, thank you so much for resubscribing. Ghosty, thank you for resubbing. Suze, thank you for the resub. James, thank you for the donations for Howl. Hello? He's really smacking that thing over there. Greeting Ghost, thank you for the donation. Jamie, thank you for the resub. James, thank you for gifting a sub. Jamie, thank you for gifting subs. ADH Daddy, thank you for gifting subs. And Laser4, thank you so much for the follow. This has been a very fun stream tonight. Saz, Shark, ADH Daddy, Jamie, Laser, Batman, Suze, anyone else who might be lurking. Laser, thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see you on Thursday or Friday. Bye, y'all. Howl, I'll be right there, dude. Give me like 30 seconds.